of the town that Blackwater's evil and he's lying to the mayor and poisoning the mayor and the town's guard are all being tricked, and that we should rise up and, convince the town guard that attacking the Blood Hand isn't the way to go, and that Blackwater is, the real target, and that he's a demon, and that I am the true Lord Blackwater, and I've always been, but I've been um, held captive. And so that worked. Um, we ended up having to kind of quiet down this mob of people that I created to allow the mayor to go and talk with Blackwater directly. Um, when we tried to convince the guards at Blackwater's estate to let us pass, they said no. I tried to convince them, hey, I'll pay you double. They were like, fuck that. And so only the mayor got to go in with her bodyguard, the captain, the guard. And Riven also tried to go in, invisible. Um, However, he was quickly found out and attacked, surprisingly, not killed. We regrouped. Um, Alira managed to contact me saying, hey, I was stuck, or I'm down in the basement. I have the ring. He thinks you have the ring, and I just need a way out. So we go back through our old tunnel to get to the Blackwater Estate, coming across some whites who didn't attack us on sight, but gave us a chance to flee with our lives. And we found some traps that Blackwater had placed with the help of our one of my mercenaries, whose name I don't remember. We
Griven.
disarmed them
It was
and
Griven Stardock.
Griven.
Yeah, that was the
Um,
magic user.
and we started to move forward as the Blood Hand uh, distraction was created. Oh yeah, by the way, we talked with Cithril to create a distraction. She was like, "Well, I'm not gonna send my people in to die," and we were like, "But you don't have to. You just make it look like you're trying to raid the estate." And so that's where we're at.
Alright, thank you for that recap. So, uh, Tal is described this week. The Heroes of Char, session 24. So, as I said, there was a bit of a hubbub down the hallway. Uh, it seems like many of the guards who are stationed here are being moved upstairs, or at least a bunch of them are kind of running away. You see that they've left one guy there to keep an eye out, uh, but yeah, most of them have backed off. So, what does the group want to do? You're currently hiding down the hallway, kind of peeking around the corner. You've disabled the magical alarms. Everyone is there, and Scurry is there as well.
You might need to set up my token because right now I just see darkness.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
should
same.
be it should be darkness right now because
Oh, okay, cool.
you're currently in the tunnels connected to this basement area, so you don't see the basement yet. So right now it's just theater of the mind.
Oh, because I have. Okay. I do have dark vision still.
Yeah, so if we want, we can make it easier and bring it back to the overworld map here. Uh,
Yeah. Okay.
Basically, you're right here near the under the Blackwater estate in the tunnels, about to enter his basement. But there is still one guard there. Looks like he is keeping an eye out. And there's the locked gate to get into the actual basement.
All right. Well, friend, shall we rescue our little friend that's inside?
If you want to make
Ow,
a
I
plan
can't
there,
go
we
through
need
a
the
wall.
ring.
Well, our friend has the ring, so we just need to rescue her. But if it's only one guard, I can try to disable it. Let me go first.
Alright,
After you.
So you're going to step forward.
I'm gonna step forward and cast command on on that guard if it's in range.
Are you trying to hide or are you just walking out there?
I'm just walking out and casting command.
Okay, so we will have to do initiative. Eldana should not be inside the wall.
Oh my god, that's so much easier.
I don't know how I did it, but I'm already inside.
He's trapped inside the wall. Alright, so... You step forward. Sorry, just need to show the guard here. Huh. Alright, nothing's working today. Sorry, one moment. Alright, there we go. So you're coming down the hallway in this area. I assume you see yourself.
I see myself.
Oh wait, you don't have dark vision, huh?
No,
Okay.
but I have light cast on my shield.
Hold on, just stop putting yourself
Oh.
on. You're not there yet. You're back. Well, are you all stepping down? I thought he was just going.
If he was walking up, I would pull out my short bow and I would I won't walk up with him, but I will just get in range of the guard in case something silly happens.
Yeah, I do want to also get in range,
Alright,
at least in 60 feet.
so you're all kind of stepping outside, or stepping around the corner. So I'll
Yeah.
just put you all there then. Alright, so... makes things a little easier. There you go. Go ahead and give me initiative rolls. Oh, and this gate you would see through, so... Alright, so the first person to act, as the guard sees you, would be... It actually would be the guard. So he's going to yell, "Who's there?"
Isn't it surprised or anything?
It is not surprised, because he was looking down the hallway, keeping an eye out. Definitely not surprised. That's why I was wondering if you were going to try to sneak up. Because remember, the mansion is under attack right now. They just had an attack upstairs,
Yeah.
so he would be looking out.
So I don't know how to technically do this then, but if I come around the corner and am immediately ready to cast, shouldn't I get that off first?
If he was surprised, but remember, casting does take 6 seconds. So if he saw you walking around the corner casting, he would have a chance to act first. So yeah, he would see you coming around the corner, like you're getting ready to do some casting. Well, he wouldn't see the casting yet, I guess, but he does see you and all the rest walk around, he'd probably yell, "Who's there?" Seeing your light and not recognizing you. How is he going to react to this? I think he's going to run to the side out of view and yell, "Help! I need backup here!" And that's it for his turn. Scurry, what are you going to do? So you see up the hallway, there is a locked gate that's down.
Okay. And it's is the lock? I assume the lock is on the other side of the door, or is it one of those where we can unlock it on either way? As long as I have lock picking.
As long as you have lockpicks, yeah. It's on. So the lock is visible from both sides.
Okay, cool.
So, but
Gotcha.
you would need to pick it if you didn't have a key.
So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is, since the jig seems to be already going sour, I'm going to. Let's see how far away this is. I'm going to go ahead and I'll just use my feline agility to double my speed, so that way I can basically get. Oh, there goes the light. Which I have dark vision, so it shouldn't matter. But I'm going to get all the way to the gate, just rush there, and then I'm going to melee. And out of character, I assume we've used this hallway before, but do we have a key or anything that lets us easily get through, or is this just...
You haven't actually been down this hallway before, but no, you don't have a key.
Okay, so then immediately what I'll do is I'll rush over and put my bow down, and I'm going to attempt to unlock the gate with my thieves tool to give the party a chance to get in.
Alright, so you quickly attempt to break through the gate. Do you
and then did the guard duck this way, because I could never see his token?
So he was in front of the gate, and then he ducked to the side, and he's kind of yelling that someone's here.
Okay, so I'll thieves tool it up. Boop.
Good roll. Alright, so there is a click and you unlock the gate.
Awesome. And now everything went dark on my screen, but I'm not sure. These are all light sources, I assume, right?
It went dark, really? That's weird.
Yeah.
Try, here. Try...
Don't delete and put it back in?
Well, don't delete it, because I'll lose your, Go ahead and just pull another one on. Okay.
Yeah, for whatever reason, none of the light sources are showing up to me. Like, the torch was there when I started my turn, and then as soon as I moved... Yeah, it's just showing that everything's in darkness right now.
Try refreshing.
Okay.
So all the technical difficulties today. Alright, but you unlocked the gate. That was your action. Are you going to do anything else?
I think... Looking around... Okay, there we go. So I could double my movement, so I got to here. Alright, that's weird. So as soon as I select my token, all the light sources go away. Like, the lights were showing, and then I grabbed my token, and they all went away again. Like, they just snuffed out.
Huh.
But I saw that there's light here, but there's, like, darkness right here. Like, I think the torches don't reach all the way.
Yeah, that would be dark vision over there.
So then that was 35 to get there, so I still have 25 movement. So I'm gonna just basically, it's gonna be weird, but I'm basically going to rush into the room to right here. That's 60 feet of movement.
Okay.
And bonus action, stealth.
Alright, so hoping that he doesn't have dark vision, you attempt to stealth in the shadows. Meldonis, what do you want to do? Oh, and you would have to roll for the NPC as well, Meldonis.
Oh, okay.
Same idea, just select his token and press the initiative thing.
Down.
Right.
And the initiative.
It's just the dice in the middle of his sheet. And there's like a
Oh,
D20.
okay, I see it.
Yeah. Okay, got it.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I guess I'll. Nope. Move up to here. Yeah, it's 5, 10. Yep.
Alright, so you move forward.
Mhm.
The rocky spaces are actually the wall. So you probably want to stay on
Okay.
the floor spaces.
I'll go one more up.
Okay. So that's your move. Oh, and you would have to run through Tal, so you're probably back a little because you would have difficult
Okay.
terrain. Yeah. Alright, so that was your move. What else are you doing?
I don't really have anything. Yeah. Yeah, I don't have anything else I can do at the moment.
Well, you still have your
So
action.
yeah, but I don't have a target or anything that I can see. So
Dodge action, maybe?
Dash.
sure.
Or dash, yeah.
Uh, yeah. I'll action dash.
Alright, so you
Two,
can
three, four, five, six.
continue rushing forward through the open gate. The guard is standing in the corner there. He kind of brandishes his spear. Alright, Avik. What's he doing?
He will join me in the fray.
Alright, so he rushes forward as well. I assume dashing.
Yeah.
You should be.
He will.
I think you should be able to control his token, right?
Yeah. He will double move to there.
Alright, so he runs up to the guard. Riven.
I'm just gonna move forward 30 feet and kind of just stay there and wait a little bit. There's nothing else I can do. I don't want to get in there yet because I don't want to get hurt.
Alright. Tal. So, unfortunately, the guy acted before you could cast your spell and move to the side.
So probably have to dash to get in as well. Like 30 should be here, and then I still can't see him. Or is it down there? So I'm also gonna dash inside.
Alright, you dash through the gate and you would see him off to the side here. Anything else?
Probably get up to here. No.
Alright, so the guard is probably going to use his spear and say take a stab at Tal. He is pretty worried about being killed right now. He's yelling, "Help! I need help!" He stabs at Tal with his one-handed spear attack. Oh, that is a crit. Alright, so Tal, he catches you with the spear for 7 piercing damage. Not the most impressive hit. Luckily.
I would like to. Oh no, never mind. It's fine. Just kidding.
Okay. So that is it for him. At this point, though, you notice something strange. Several of the parts of the wall that you thought were just stone begin to move.
Where are they
Oh,
moving?
great.
Hang on a sec, I'll show you.
I also still can't see the middle of the room, despite having a torch on.
The torch looks like you left it back there. That might be why.
Oh, really?
Here, I'll
Okay.
grab it up here. There you go.
Ah.
So you see a creature step forth from the wall. It looks like this. Some sort of strange construct. But it steps forward towards the group. And you would see... Yeah, that's it. Alright, so he went... this thing has to get initiative. Yeah, the creature actually goes first. Good initiative. So it's going to walk over towards Scurry. And it will take a swing at you with one of its massive shield arms. It attempts to use Slam on you. you. Uh, 19 versus AC, I think would hit you, right, Scurry?
Yeah, well,
Alright, so you are caught with the slam, doing 7 bludgeoning damage to you, and you are knocked prone.
okay.
That's it for the creature. Scurry, it's your turn. Luckily, you go right after it.
Nope. Sorry, one sec. I messed up my HP values. There we go. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna get up for half my movement. I'm gonna bonus action take the disengage.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna move 15 away.
Okay.
I'll go 1, 2. I'll go to right here. And then I'm gonna quickly, assuming the guard is somehow was able to do something to summon this guardian, I'm going to take a pot shot at the guard.
Alright, so as he's stabbing at
Oh,
Tal, you take a shot.
I'm gonna put the bow up. Boop. 12.
12 would not hit, as the guard is somewhat armored, and yeah, the shot is caught by his armor. He takes no damage. Anything else?
That's me.
Alright, Meldonus. You didn't see the guard do anything to make this thing appear. It may have just been a guardian that was hiding here. But you
I
don't know for
would.
sure.
I'll cast Dissonant Whispers on the guard.
Alright, so you chant something. Go ahead and link it. Summoning psychic energy against him, I believe. Alright, so he has to make a wisdom save. Wisdom. Alright, so he would fail being affected by the psychic energy.
And he also uses his reaction to run.
Well, he uses reaction to fall down dead.
Oh, sick.
As he's overwhelmed by the psychic energy and it kills him. Anything else, Meldonus?
Nope, that's me.
Alright, Avic.
Well, seeing his target dead, he will turn his sights to the giant stone thing. And you have... I wonder if I can actually use these. He will attack with the spear. One-handed, he'll keep his shield up.
Okay.
Oh, it doesn't work.
It's not working?
No, I can see your macros.
Oh, on the token?
Yeah,
What did you try to
but it
do?
doesn't.
The one-handed shield?
One-handed spear.
Oh yeah, huh, that's weird.
Yeah, because when I tried to use it, it didn't work.
Alright, well you might have to do it from the sheet then, unfortunately.
Yeah,
That's really weird. Why would it do that? Oh.
not much better.
So 14 would not be enough. It would clank off his shields that he's holding, blocking the attack.
Okay.
Does he get a second attack?
Multi-attack.
Yeah.
3 melee attacks or 2 ranged attacks. So
Yeah.
15.
15 would be blocked as well, as he stabs a second time.
16?
16 would just hit.
Oh, sick. All right.
So you click on the spear in chat to do damage. Oh, you could do it.
Oh,
So unfortunately, it seems that his weapon is not magical, and the creature only takes half from that, so he takes 6. Alright, anything else for Avic?
nope. That's it.
Alright, Ribbon.
Right. So I'm going to fly up to the gate.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to walk onto there. I'm not flying, shockingly. And then the massive robot thing, I am going to cast Shatter on it. And hopefully, yeah.
Are you sure you want to do that?
On the robot? Yeah, why not?
Alright. Go ahead and link Shatter.
Now I'm worried not to.
Shatter is quite loud.
Yeah. So, well, yeah, that and it's an area, so
Okay,
you'd have to center it.
I'll do guiding bolt.
Well, yeah, it was
Okay.
more. It's a sonic attack, and I think it can be heard for 300 feet or something. So
Yeah.
it's like making a huge boom suddenly in this part of the dungeon. If there are other people around, they're probably going to hear it.
It might be coming anyway. Alright, fine. I'll do guiding bolt and just, yeah, go for a classic.
Alright, so you
Nice.
channel radiant energy. 19 would strike the creature.
Yep.
So it is seared for 13 radiant. And the next attack on it has advantage.
I'm just gonna, I hate machines! Neil.
Alright, Tal, what are you gonna do?
Seeing that physical attacks don't do much, I will cast Toll the Dead on it.
Alright, so you attack it with necrotic energy now. Let's see how it fares.
Wait, there's the wrong dice. It makes it safe, I have to roll d12s.
Could you start with the description? Although I think I pretty much know this one.
1 second. I don't have that in the macro.
Okay. Alright, so it does a wisdom save trying to resist your magic. I believe 17 would be enough, so I don't think it takes any damage.
Okay, and
roll
then
on its part.
bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Alright, so you call forth a spiritual weapon. 15 would become an 18 because of the advantage, and that would strike.
Okay.
Doing 9 points of force damage and making a crack in it as it becomes wounded.
Okay. So, where did this guard try to run to? Is there a doorway to the left? Or...
He didn't seem like he was running. He looked like he was just hiding and calling for help.
So the only exit is the one on
As
the
far
opposite
as
end.
yeah, as far as you can know, or as far as you can see, there's just a door up here.
So I'm gonna move up to here, probably.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. So that's it for Tal. Next up is the Stone Defender. It is going to step this way one and take a swing at Havoc here. Uh, 24 would strike him. He takes 10 bludgeoning and is knocked prone.
Okay. I would like to use my reaction, Maldonus's reaction, to cast Silvery Barbs.
All right.
So he essentially just has disadvantage. If you want, I can link it real quick.
Well, he would re-roll the attack.
Yep.
And usually you'd have to do that before I did the damage, just because you wouldn't know how much he's hitting him for. But Just for the future, make sure you say it before I roll damage. I'll try to
Gotcha.
give you some time. Alright, so it's going to make another attack roll. 15, which just misses him. And who are you
Yep.
giving advantage to?
Scurry.
Alright, Scurry, you have advantage on your next attack. And go ahead and use your reaction and mark off the... Wait, are you using Beyond or Roll20?
The roll 20.
Okay, so if you click on your silvery barbs, it should automatically minus the spell slot for you.
Oh, I just subtracted it.
Okay. But yeah, just make sure you mark yourself using your reaction. Scurry, it's your turn.
What is
Awesome,
the
awesome.
reaction on-
It's
I'll peek around tall and
It's
send the
this
shot
one.
in.
Oh, okay.
Alright, so Scurry uses his bow to fire at this thing. You do have advantage. So you can crit fish if you want.
Yeah, what I forgot.
Why is it only rolling one? Let me fix that.
Yeah, that's as soon as I did that, I was going through to look how
Oh, I think he changed it back. Please roll advantage.
Yeah, there we go.
Alright.
Okay, cool. So I'll just roll again, and we'll take the first number if it's relevant.
Yeah, and you might have to give yourself back.
Alright, okay. Well, there we go.
Alright,
Nice.
so you would crit. Go ahead and roll damage. Wow, 18 full damage.
Ooh.
Plus 7, 25, plus 8, 33, 34, which would have to 17? Yeah, 17. Which would badly wound the creature. Again, unfortunately, Scurry's bow is not magical, so it only does half. But the construct seems pretty badly wounded at this point.
And that's me.
Meldonis.
I will cast Mind Sliver.
Alright, so you attack the creature's mental state using psychic energy. 11 would fail, so it takes 7 psychic damage and it falls apart.
Nice.
So you do hear a bunch of yelling within the mansion now. You don't know if it's getting closer, but at least for now, this area is safe. What do you want to do?
Was it a passageway it came out of, or just like a slot in the wall where it was being stored, essentially?
It seemed like it was blending in with the wall. Like it just looked like the stone wall. Yeah.
This is the next door.
Yeah, you see
That's
a
not quick.
door to the north that is closed.
I will search the guard, see if he has any keys or anything.
The guard did have a key. He also has his spear and a loaded crossbow. You'd probably find like 2 gold pieces on him as well.
Okay. What kind of crossbow?
Light crossbow. This is
Okay.
standard.
I'll pick that up. How many bolts does he have on him?
Let's say he had 15 bolts.
Alright, let me get.
Moving up to this door, does it seem to be locked as well?
You gonna try to open it? What's your passive perception?
13 at the moment.
Okay. So are you attempting to open the door?
Yeah, I would. Hearing all the yelling, I would take a sec to just like listen at it, and then if I didn't hear anything too obvious, then I would like just try to handle to see if it opens easily or not. Not necessarily pushing it open, but just like seeing if it does.
Tal, what's your passive perception?
17.
So you think you hear the sound of almost like something is rolling on the floor. It's very faint. You can barely hear it, but something's moving around.
Ridiculous.
Okay. Yeah, let's let's do this. Let's group up and get through there.
So what do you want to do? You said you're gonna test the door, Scurry, just see if it opens.
Yeah, just making sure if it's locked or not. That's all.
It does appear to be locked.
Okay.
I'll head over there. Well, I found a key. Wonder if it goes to this door.
It looks like a smaller key. You'd guess it was for the gate here. But you could certainly try it on this door.
Sure, you know.
Alright, so
Why
you
not?
attempt to open the door, and there is indeed a click as you turn the key.
Well, how about that? I'll peek inside.
Give me a stealth check if you're trying to open the door quietly to peek. Okay, so you do indeed crack the door, and you would see something. It looks like there is some sort of crossbow that is mounted to a bunch of wheels that is sitting there staring at the door. You don't think it
Oh.
sees you, though. Or at least you think you were quiet enough that it doesn't detect you.
Alright, well, the thing that
Yeah.
Lyra was telling us about is on the other side of this door.
Yeah, it looks like that. What do
Is
you
it
wanna do?
manned by somebody, or is it just sitting there? I ask.
It's on its own.
Yeah, I think we should do this fast. Evic, you're with me? Let's go first.
Alright, so you're bringing the mercenary up front.
Is there any way we can rig this so we can actually run in first before initiative is rolled? So hold like actions or something?
No, you can't ready actions outside of combat. Initiative basically just determines how quickly everyone acts once things start. The only thing you could do is precast like magic spells that you want to have ready, something like that, and it would just take a round off of them.
The thing that we just fought, does it actually have those two shields on its arms?
Yeah, but they're pretty heavy. They're probably not very practical to use from a non-construct. So if you wanted to just grab them and hold them, you could, like, to give yourself cover. But as for
Yeah.
an actual,
Yeah, that's
as for an
what I was
actual
thinking.
shield, yeah.
Now, we could use these shields as some cover while we move in.
You know, I'm gonna walk over and try to hold one up. How heavy is it?
Yeah, so you, like I said, you could probably, you'd guess it's probably like 300 or 400 pounds. It's like a solid stone shield. So it's not, like, you could probably hold it, but it's not practical to carry around as an actual shield.
I mean, could I push it before me? Would it help? But just set it
So-
down to the ground and push it forward?
I mean, you could probably take a knee and use it to gain full cover. But yeah, you probably couldn't advance with it. Like, you'd have to drop it and then rush in if you want to actually move forward. How strong are you?
16.
Okay, so what's your... So I guess it depends on your carrying capacity, but I'm assuming if you added like 300 pounds to your weight, you'd probably be encumbered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Tal and the mercenary held it together just enough to open the door and maybe absorb the first hit, would that be something that we could use it for?
I think you're just overthinking this. Let's get this thing.
Hey, I'm all about not being hit. So if you guys want to go in first, shield or no
Yeah,
shield, I'll
I
take
mean,
it.
you could have someone sit in front and use it as cover
Yeah.
for the rest of the group while people.
I'll have Avic pick it up and use it as cover because he's got an 18 strength. I'm pretty sure he can
All right, so he's
carry
like,
that.
yeah, sure, boss. And he grabs the shield and kind of drags it over, and I assume he's like gonna hold it here or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so he plants it firmly there. He says, "I'm not going to be able to move while I'm holding this thing, but get behind me, you know."
Oh, that's fine.
yeah.
Did the door open inwards or outwards?
It opens inwards towards
Towards
the
us.
room.
Okay.
Yeah, towards where you are. Alright, so you gonna do it? You pushing in?
Yeah. I look around. I was like, so what's the game plan?
It's
Let him-
probably been a minute, and so far
Yeah.
nothing has come running through this door. So you're guessing the commotion that you made probably wasn't noticed, maybe by that thing in the other room, but you haven't. No one else has come so far.
Do you want me to make myself look like the bloke who was guarding here, go in and see if I can find her?
I don't know if constructs can be fooled by magical things like that.
No, I'm not used to them. Where's your wizard bloke? Wouldn't he know if it would work?
He's
Yeah,
in the
where is
background.
Griffin?
So Gribbon would say it would be tricky. The construct is probably more attuned to what these guys are supposed to look like. So any slip up and he might just attack.
Alright, I'll go over and look at
Um,
the dead bloke and I'll make a very good copy.
Let's just destroy it. We won't be able to all get past it.
Yes, we will have to get your friend out of here, so coming back it would be an issue anyway.
Can I take the dodge action before combat?
You can't walk around taking the dodge action though. Like I said, it's just based on who goes first. So if you do go before him, you could take the dodge action for your turn. But if it acts before you, then it wouldn't matter.
Oh.
At least not for this turn.
I would say, Scurry, since you're the fastest, you probably could open the door and get back.
Yeah.
Is
it
he
opens inward, so I could open it just enough so that way only he's exposed, and if it takes the first hit, we can just rush through afterwards.
Am I smaller than it? Like, is where the projectile's going to shoot out above my head?
If it shoots straight forward, you didn't see how it was aimed, so it depends on whether it can move or not. But,
Okay.
yeah, you didn't see.
But there's no one behind it, so
All right,
I
so-
didn't see anyone.
I mean, okay. Also, since we're discussing so much, has it been a minute and my spiritual weapon ran out?
Yeah, with all the discussion, it's
Yeah,
definitely been a minute.
Okay.
All right, so are you opening the door, Scurry, or how do you want to do this?
Yeah, I would give a second. I would say, as the spiritual weapon just flickers out, I'll just say a little annoyed. It's like, we've got to get through this door one way or the other. So I think we've already taken the time to move the shields. Let's just get this over with. And I'll put my hand on the door, but I'll wait for everybody to get into whatever position they want to be in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll crouch down here behind Avic.
All right, so you're all ready, and Scurry pushes the door open. Give me.
Or pulls it open, right? Because it's towards us?
Oh, yeah, sorry, pulls it. Give me initiative rolls.
God.
Oh, well, it didn't roll very well.
Avic. Oh.
All right, we all on there? Looks like it.
I believe so.
So Avik
Yeah, I
is
think-
the first to act. He's holding the shield, and the bolter is repositioning its gun. But yeah, Avik is the first to act. Is he going to sit there with the shield, or what do you want him to do?
Yep.
Okay, so
Yep.
he's
He's
going
gonna sit there with the shield.
take the dodge action, I assume, with the shield in front of him. Ribbon, what are you going to do?
Okay, let me see if this will work for this side. Yeah, so I'm going to cast. I don't know if this is going to work. Yeah, Sonic, if it happens, then I'll need it. I'm going to do Fairy Fire to get everyone, and that gives them advantage on Dexterity
I
save.
think you're misreading Fairy Fire.
Yeah.
That's
No.
something you want to hit with the enemy with, not you.
No, that's to illuminate invisible things, but any creature in the area when the spell is cast is outlined in the light and falls Dexterity save for the duration. Oh yeah, sorry, wrong way. I
Yeah,
thought
that
it
would-
worked different.
That would give everything else advantage on your group. Which
Yeah,
I mean,
let's kill everyone.
if you were doing a heal turn, that would definitely be the time for it right now. But yeah.
No, so right. I don't know what to do. I don't actually know what to do. I'm just gonna hold an action for if anything comes out. I'm gonna hold. What am I gonna hold? I'm gonna hold Mind Sliver if anything comes through the door.
Okay. Scurry.
So right
So-
now, is the door open? Because I can't actually see.
Oh, duh! I didn't open the door. Yep, door's open.
Beautiful. So I see it's a mounted crossbow for all,
So-
and there's no one manning it, so it looks like it's a construct, so it's sentient to some degree.
Yes, and one thing you would notice is that the inside of its mouth is beginning to glow with a fiery red.
Okay. So I think what I'm gonna do. Does it look like? So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna rush up next to it,
Okay.
to right here. And as I look at it, is there? I saw the picture of it. Is there anything on it that looks like I could easily either slip a dagger into or cut to try to either immobilize it or make it harder for it to swivel around?
It doesn't look like a machine, more like a magical construct. So you don't think there's
Okay.
a way to easily.
So nothing
disable it.
physical would affect it.
No. Now, did Scurry? Did you guys? Because I thought you all found a magical dagger. Did you give it to him?
Yeah.
I do have
Yeah.
it, it just wasn't listed, and I was wondering why his dagger was +7 to hit, but everything else was +6. So,
Yeah, so you
I just
might-
hadn't asked that question.
You might want to rename it Dagger +1,
Yeah.
because I think he may have
Um,
given it the magical bonus, but just not marked as magical.
I'll just put +1 on there real quick. +1. Okay, cool. Beautiful. Okay. So if nothing crazy, if it doesn't look like there's anything physical I could do to try to make anything happen, what I'll go ahead is I'll just go ahead and take 2 attacks on it. So first attack, straight up.
All right, 21 would strike. So you stab the thing, doing 5 piercing. Now, what would you use for a second attack? Because I thought Scurry only gets 1 attack.
Oh, I was always. Is it not and this may be something that I could be misremembering, but like if I make an attack action with my main hand, could I not take a bonus action attack with my claws?
Oh, I guess you could, yeah, because Scurry, I think that race does have the claws, the unarmed. So yeah, you could do that if you want.
Okay, I'll do that.
You also have sneak attack because you're an assassin, and that was you attacked
yes,
before it.
That's true.
Oh, that's right. I'm an assassin, so I went before it. Oh, you're correct. Okay, cool. So thank you. So that was sneak attack, and that was a crit, right? Because it hit.
It's not a crit.
Oh no,
No,
that's
no, no.
surprised. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's helpless. Yeah, but you would definitely get a crit with a, or not a crit, but a sneak attack. Doing another 10
So then
points.
add 10.
Okay.
Yeah, so 15 total for the first attack, and then I only rolled a 10 to hit it with my claws.
Yeah, so that would miss as you just kind of ineffectively scratch the outside of it. Anything else?
I am going to go ahead and I'm going to bonus action dash.
You use your bonus action to
Yeah,
make
claw.
a claw attack.
Oh, you're right. Nope, JK. I'm not
Alright.
used to my other rogues, range rogues. I'm not used to actually making melee attacks. Okay, that's me.
Meldonis, what are you gonna do?
I'll move up to right behind Avic, peek out, and take a pot shot with my hand crossbow. Let me make sure that the damage is correct.
Alright, so using the shield for cover, you take a shot. I'll give you moderate cover because that shield's pretty big.
Okay, I need to that should be 6.
So
I get dex for damage as well, right?
yes, for the hand crossbow, it uses dexterity for damage.
Okay.
So you do 4 points
just
of
be-
damage as it seems to resist the attack because the crossbow is magical. Chipping it again. Anything else?
Nope. That's me.
Alright, so the construct is going to turn to the side slightly as it fires a strange looking bolt into the room. I need dexterity saves from Tal, Meldonis, and Avin. Or Avic, what's his name?
Avic.
Avic, yeah.
Ooh.
Tal's like, wait, what? This is the bolt is hitting. So it explodes for 16. Or go ahead. You got something?
Absorb elements.
Good call. Alright, so as a reaction, you quickly throw your hand forward and absorb the fire, taking only 8. So if you failed the DC 15 dex save, you take 16. If you made it, you take 8.
Oh,
And you would have to roll for your mercenary there, too. Oh,
I
you
did. He rolled 9.
So he is completely burned, taking the 16. Luckily, you managed to avoid some of it, taking 8. The oaken bolter will then have several serrated blades pop out of the side of it, and it looks like it's about to stab at you, Scurry. But that's it for the oaken bolter. Tal, what are you doing?
Okay, I'm gonna move out, look at what I'm seeing. Like, do those blades look like an array effect, or
It just looks like it could slash at things that are near it, like a melee attack.
gonna walk up and let's see if fire is effective. Let's go with green flame blade and miss.
Alright, yeah, so 8 would not be enough and it would dodge the attack. Now that absorb elements, is that to the next attack that hits or the next attack that you get the extra?
That hits, I think. I can read it up later, but
Let's
yeah,
see.
do I want any bonus action?
On your next turn. So yeah, it would only be for one turn. Do you have any other attacks?
No. I mean, I could do spirit weapon, but that's not my attack, so I think that's it.
Okay. Avic. He's holding a shield, cursing as he got a couple of burns from that.
He will let go of the shield.
Okay.
And I guess he would have to use his action to pull out his spear. And
He could use an item interaction. He gets one of those free per turn. So he could unlatch the spear from his back and pull it out as part of his movement.
okay. Yeah, he'll do that. Wielding it two-handed.
Alright, so mark it as
And-
two-handed.
Charge. Which one would that be?
That's the one that Scurry has, the 3 blades, but you press
Oh.
2 when you mouse over it to signal 2-handed.
Oh.
So you mouse over the symbol in the selection and just press 2. Yeah, you got it. Now does he normally has a shield, so his AC is reduced a bit, but I think you can take an attack if you want.
Yeah.
Because you still have your action. Oh, but yeah.
Nope.
It would angrily stab at the thing, but it just bounces off its brass face, doing no damage. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Alright, Riven.
Oh, and I took 8.
So I'm going to fly where I can see. Right, okay, I can see it. So for the moving crossbow, I'm going to cast Create Bonfire on it.
Alright, so you light it up with a bonfire. Go ahead and drag the 5-foot cube spell effect, and I'll make it do a dex save. Oh, it rolls a 20, so it dodges the flames for now. But I believe... Let's see... If it moves onto the space or ends its turn there. Okay. So that's it for you?
No, I'm going to move.
Oh, and mark yourself as concentrating.
Yeah. And I'm going to stay out of line of sight so that I don't get.
Okay. So you move back a bit. Scurry, what are you going to do?
I'm going to, I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to, I'm going to first try to stab it again with my dagger. So let's do that first.
No, unfortunately, it is pretty armored and your dagger bounces off with that attack.
Easy. So what I'll do is I'm going to go ahead and take the disengage as my bonus, and I'm going to go boom, boom. And looking around the corner, first thing, do I see anything too suspect, or what do I see, I should say?
So this seems like some kind of library filled with books, but doesn't look like anyone's in here, at least not that you can hear or see.
Okay. So then I'm just going to move here, right around the corner, at a line of sight, hopefully, and then I'll end my turn.
Alright, Meldonis.
Mind Sliver.
Alright, so you throw another psychic attack at the creature. It attempts to resist and gets a -2. So it takes 6 psychic damage as you disrupt its magical core a bit, and it looks wounded as it begins to slow. Anything else?
Nope, that's me.
Alright, so... These serrated blades... Both of these two missed it. So I want to use that attack. I think it's going to fire at Meldonis with disadvantage.
Right.
So it's going to use... Oh, wait. Let me read something real quick. That's weird. Alright. Oh, I see. It can stab with the bolt. That's why there's 2 different attacks. I think it's going to fire a harpoon, though. So it's going to fire a harpoon at Meldonis. 11 versus
That misses.
AC. Alright. So the harpoon looks like it had kind of a chain attached to it, almost like a scorpion type thing. But it releases the chain as it misses, and it pulls it back really quickly. Tal.
He's got to make a dexterity save for the bonfire.
Oh, right. Spell. Well, he's going to move this way at the end of his turn.
Oh.
So he doesn't want to stand in that. I didn't see it there. So do you want to pull a spell effect out for that when you get a chance?
Yeah, let me just so I can see it. Let me just put it up there so I can see what it was.
Go ahead, Tal. It's under the journal under spell effects. There should be
Yeah.
a 5-foot one.
I was told that I did it.
Alright, so you chant, attempting to affect it with your necrotic damage. There's a bit of a bong as the bell rings. Wisdom save 13. Looks like a fail. So it is melted a bit by the necrotic energies, taking 9 points as it continues to fall apart from the onslaught of damage. Avik.
Do you use flanking?
I do, but remember there is a fire here right now.
Oh yeah, that's right. That is right. All right.
Wait, you
Oh.
can move into it and out it?
If you move into it, you have to make a dex save. I believe, right? If you move,
I thought it was.
Yeah. If you go into it or end your turn in it, you have to make a dexterity save. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes. But yes, I do use flanking, though I give +2 for flanking, not advantage.
Gotcha. All right, he'll just strike it with his spear again.
Right, nice
Ooh,
hits. Oh yeah, 23 would strike. As it kind of turns its back to face Tal, you just stab it right in the wooden parts for 13. There's a bit of a cracking sound.
And again.
Oh wait, sorry. He only took 6 from that because it's
Right.
non-magical.
It's a hard miss.
Yep, he would dodge that one.
And
All right, that would land
another
though.
attack.
Doing another 6.
Nice, consistent.
So he cracks a bit more as you hit him again, and he's starting to look like he's on his last legs as you've broken several pieces of this crossbow now. Anything else?
That is it.
All right, Ribbon.
Right. So let's give this another shot. So I'm gonna stop concentrating on bonfire, then recast bonfire.
All right. It will
funny.
make another dex save as flames suddenly erupt from under it again. 11, I believe, would fail, right?
How do you know if it's meant to? Oh, it's my spell thing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is it? Yeah,
It
it's
should be
14.
13. Yeah,
Yeah.
there you go.
Yeah, if you link bonfire, it should include the DC with it. 14, yeah. So it is indeed burned. Go ahead and give me a D8 or 2 D8s because you're level 5.
2d8.
I think it takes extra fire damage, but let me double check. No.
It's flammable object.
So it is caught in the flames and burned.
And I realised last time it should have took a damage from the other one when it started its turn in it, but don't worry. I'll remember that for future.
Alright, so what does the group want to do? The creature is no longer moving as it is consumed in flame.
I'm dropping the spell because I don't want to burn everything.
It's probably
Avik will stop two-handing and pull his shield out.
okay. So the shield icon, I know you haven't really done much with melee. This is for if you have a shield out. So if you have a shield and a melee weapon, you usually just do this combination.
Okay.
Right.
So it seems like there are a bunch of libraries. And Meldonis, you've actually been through this area before, as you've come through this basement to, accompany Lyra. But so you're familiar with this area and this library. You know that the main lab is to the east of here, and the prison area is to the north. From the prison area and the main lab, there's a hallway that would connect you to the stairwell that goes upstairs. The main lab is here, the prison is here, and the stairs up are over here.
Okay. And to get to the stairs up, we go through the prison area. Is that correct?
You could actually go through the prison or the lab.
Okay.
You would guess that the lab is probably guarded, as there are some things of value in there. The prison area, it could be guarded, or they might not be worrying about it.
Um,
I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask Maldonis. Where did she say she was?
that's a good question.
She
I guess
didn't.
we'll find out.
She didn't know, so she was just hiding. But she didn't. She didn't know exactly where she was.
My best bet is we need to go through the prison area to get to the stairs. She's probably around that general area.
Can anybody message her and ask where she's at?
No?
Right. Right. And I can't talk to her, right? Fine, that's fucking useless.
Do we have any
Oh.
healing ability? Avik says as he rubs the burns on him. I mean, I'm okay, but some of you look a little beat up.
I got shot with arrows before. I'm still injured for that.
He says, "All right, well, just be careful. You're not looking so great, boss."
I know.
I mean,
I'll,
he's not showing us wounded. How low is he actually?
That's so. He doesn't look wounded to you. You wonder if Avik has medicine,
Medicine, so.
because that's the only
Yeah.
way he would know. Because right now Meldonis doesn't actually look wounded to you. Well, actually, you have medicine, don't you, Tal?
Yeah, exactly.
So Meldonis, you could give him a whisper with your HP, if you don't mind.
W. Al.
That's fine.
Oh, sorry. Let me include something.
Yeah, you can give him the total, like what your max and what your current is. So, you see the other one looking around. His name is escaping me at the moment. Griven is looking around. He says, "I almost wish we had some time. I'd love to read some of the stuff in this library."
Oh, don't worry. When we take this place over, you'll have all the time you need.
He nods. He says, "Yeah, that would be nice." So you're walking around. You would notice there are a couple of books that are open on the tables. It looks like someone made a stack of reading recently.
I will look under the tables to see if Lyra might be hiding under the tables.
She's not down there, but you do see a
Okay.
backpack that looks like someone left next to the chair here.
I will swing around and look inside the bag.
So it looks like someone was getting ready to travel into the caves, because you see things like 100 feet of rope, 6 pitons, and there are 2 potions that are marked with H's.
Hmm.
Riven wants to
Also,
look.
3 days worth of rations as well. Sorry.
Riven wants to look at the books on the table and see what they are.
So it looks like they are books referring to some place known as Issyk. There are a bunch of history books as well as books on what would the word be? Like architectural books on some buildings that may exist within Issyk. Just a bunch of information on some place called Issyk. Which do
What? Oh, go. Continue.
Well,
Sorry.
I was gonna say, some of you. Does anyone have history
Yes.
proficiency? I mean,
Yes.
Yes.
So you know that Issyk is a city that existed 100 years ago, but and you can give me a history roll. Let's see how much you know.
Wasn't Essig the city that the 3 relics open or something?
Yes, so
I knew
that's
it.
that's where Blackwater had mentioned he wanted to go for the expedition. Yeah, you know it's a city, Tal, that existed 100 years ago but was destroyed by some sort of necrotic energy, which afterwards a horde of undead took over. It's a city that still exists. Well, it's there, but it's basically been. Everyone has been told to stay away from it because it's too dangerous to approach. They haven't been able to take it back from the undead yet. And you don't know exactly what caused the surge of undead that destroyed the city, but it's basically infested with undead right now.
Oh my god, it's Zombie Land.
Kind of like Zombieland, but only
Yeah,
one
that's
city.
where we're going.
What color is um the potions that are marked with H?
They're both clear. They look like
Oh, okay.
water.
Well, this is either kill me or make me better. I'll take one of the potions. I'll down it.
All right, so you gain 2d4 plus 2 hit points from the first one. So you can roll that. So 7
Nice.
hit points. Feeling much better.
Cal, I think you should hold on to this. I'll hand him the other one.
Keep it. I can heal by myself if I have to.
Very well. We'll use it in case of emergencies.
So, in this room, just a general look, can Riven see anything books-wise that, like, Feywild stuff?
I mean, it would probably take some time.
Okay.
It's not like a modern library where they have really good, card catalogs and things. Like older, like medieval libraries are just weird. Everyone has their weird ways of organizing things. So you'd probably need some time in here to really go through it.
Right. Okay. Which way are we going? There's 3.
This way.
Right. We're all going to the... I don't want to be that close.
All right, so you're gonna go through the northern doorway.
Yeah, I would like to. Well, first I'm gonna check and see if it's locked.
It is not locked.
Okay, I would like to peek inside.
All right, give me a stealth check.
Oh my God.
So you crack the door a bit. It's actually a double door. You crack it open a bit, and you would see a woman sitting in one of the cells. She doesn't seem to notice you. She has chained, her hands are shackled, and she's just kind of sitting there on the floor.
Have I been down to the prison area before? Would I know?
You usually
What's this?
go through the lab, so you're not
Okay.
very familiar with the prison.
But I don't see anyone else inside.
No, just looks like her.
Okay. I'll slowly open the door more.
Okay. So the double doors open inward, and now the woman would see you.
I'll
She
step forward.
kind of looks up at the group and says, huh. I don't think I recognize you all as being Blackwater's mercenaries. Do you know what's, I don't suppose you know what's going on, why everyone's screaming.
Well, to make a long story short, Blackwater's a demon and he's trying to take over the entire town, so we're trying to save it.
Give me
And if you're in here, probably you.
give me a
Deception?
check, yeah.
Okay.
And she kind of laughs and says, Blackwater's not a demon. He is an asshole, but that's about it. Anyway, if you're trying to save people, I would appreciate a hand. And she kind of puts her shackles up as if asking you to undo them. I don't suppose you found a key out there.
I mean, we did. What can you do?
Why are you in here?
Well, I was working for Blackwater, and let's just say he didn't like the job I did. Normally he would just fire me, but instead he threw me in here.
Are you saying you're bad at what you do, or
Can I
Give
insight
me,
really
check
good?
this?
Yes, I was gonna say give me an insight check.
Okay.
Seems legit.
Punked rolled over 3 today.
Well, that's still a 17. You don't think she's anyone else gonna do insight?
Sure. See if I roll high. Nope.
You're really good at lying, and you're also really susceptible to lies.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds legit. So, Tal, with your passive insight, you would guess that she's mostly being honest, but you think she's leaving information out. You don't think she's
Yeah,
telling you the
figured
whole
it.
story. She says,
Yeah.
I would say I'm fairly good at what I do.
Which is what?
And
Also,
Well-
like, are private dungeons legal in this country?
Iffy. I mean, it's not like this town is this is a border town, so a lot of stuff goes that probably wouldn't go in in the Empire capital or one of the main cities. If the Empire had more of a presence here, then probably no. I mean, and also the governor might not even know there's a dungeon down here. The mayor.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Like, and are those actual skeletons on the floor?
Yes, there are skeletons in here.
So what is it you do for Blackwater then?
She says, "Well, I did steal things for him, but then
And he
I
hide.
stole something from him, which he didn't care for." And she gives you kind of a smile.
Which was what?
She says, there's a lot of yelling going on around here. I feel like you should just get me out of here and maybe we could talk later."
You know there's a lot of avoiding questions that you're not doing since you're the one locked up and wanting us to help you. So, how about instead of trying to dodge them, you just tell us what we want and we don't leave you in here?
Give me
Well-
give me a persuasion check.
nice.
She says, "All right, what do you want to know the specifics of what I stole for him or from him?"
I want to know what you stole and how you got yourself caught. But you're not that good if you got caught and you're sitting in here.
She says, "Well, I was working for him while the alliance between himself and the Iron Tide was happening. And when things went bad with the Iron Tide, I stole a ring for him.
Oh,
I was with
I will
a-
actually laugh out loud.
I was with a group that went into their base and managed to steal a ring.
Okay. And then?
She says, well then, and you would suddenly see the door open.
Always interrupting the story when it gets good.
From the other side of the room, the door opens. Hang on, I gotta pull this guy out again. Door swings open, and you see a bunch of mercenaries there who definitely seem to be perturbed by your presence. Give me initiative rolls. Hey!
Oh, God, no, I'm gonna try that.
It's the heroes! So
Kill them
called.
all.
Villains.
The Villains of Chaur, their new name. Alright, is everyone on there?
I think nope. Everyone's on there.
Alright, so the first person to act as the door swings open is this guy back here. He's going to rush in at Scurry. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Brandishing his spear. He does a one-handed stab from behind the shield. 7. Alright, so Scurry jumps to the side, dodging the attack. He says, "How about you?" And now it is Meldonis' turn. So here, this is what... You haven't seen this guy before that's with them. I'll just give you a look at him. He does seem pretty well armored. More so than the normal peons you've been seeing around here.
Sure.
Alright, so what do you want to do, Maldonis?
I will pull out the key and I'll go up to the door.
Actually, I'll
Showing
say
it to her.
I'll say you recognize this guy as one of the more prolific mercenaries under Blackwater's employ. He's kind of a general type. But what did you say
wonderful.
you were doing?
I'll hold it up to the door and quickly tell her, if you want out, you're going to help us. You give me your word. You work for the new Lord Blackwater now.
So sure, if the pay's good.
All I need to hear. And I'll unlock the door.
Okay, so you use your action to unlock the jail cell. Anything else?
And I will move closer to her to unlock her
Alright,
bindings.
Yeah, you have to do that next turn, but you move
Right.
over. Tal, what are you gonna do?
I'm gonna move up. Okay. So there's 4 of them. And I'm just gonna use Booming Mace on him.
Alright, so you attack your
They already know we're here.
Yeah.
wreathed in thunder damage. 19 would strike with an explosion of sound, doing 14, sending his body flying.
Ooh, okay.
Nice.
Okay, wait, how much movement was that? Okay, so I have another 10 feet of movement. You might want to rethink who the villain is here. Just look around you.
Okay, anything else?
No.
Scurry.
Cool. I'm going to use my feline agility once again to double my movement. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I'm going to make an attack on this one who hasn't gone yet, so I have advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Boop. 18.
18 would be just enough, penetrating his armor for
Nice.
17 points of damage. Ugh, blackguard. Anything else?
I'm going to bonus action disengage, and then I'm going to move my remaining 40 feet back to here.
Okay.
That's it.
So the guard ally goes next. He seems a little bit worried about your booming mace, but he's gonna rush up, engage you, and stab with his spear. 18 versus AC.
Misses. Oh, wait, yeah, I have 19 AC. Exactly.
It says 18 on your thing. Is
I
it?
have this +1. It should say 19.
Oh,
Why does it say 18?
that's weird. Let's see. So you have what, chainmail?
And that shield +1, yes.
Oh, that's probably why, the shield +1. Maybe it's so 15, 16, 17. Maybe it's not taking the +1 into account. Oh wait, so it says 19 on your sheet. Okay, let me make sure your token's set up right. Tal, because it should reflect what's on your sheet. Let's see. Why is this not working now? Oh. Damn it, roll 20. What the fuck is wrong with you? Huh. Oh, it says, that's really weird. Because your sheet says 19. Why would this... Oh, no, your sheet says 18. Let me
Wait,
change...
why does it say 18 now? It said 19 a minute ago.
Yeah, let me change it. Did it change itself back, maybe? Alright, well...
Now it's 19. Now it's 19 at both. I don't know.
Okay, whatever that was about. Alright, so he would go stabbing at you, but luckily you set your shield in place, guarding against the attack, and would take no damage. Riven.
I'm going to mind sliver the well-armored captain at the back.
Okay, so you attack his mental capacities. Let's see, int save. This is not a fear effect. Oh, natural 20. He is unimpressed with your spell and just laughs at
I would
you.
like to silvery barbs him.
Alright, so go ahead and spend your reaction on the spell. How many first level spells do you have now?
I'm out.
Okay, so he must re-roll that save. So yeah,
Where
just,
is the reaction one? I don't remember.
it should be right at the top. It's the Ghostbusters one. Oh, natural 1, so it definitely doesn't do as well that time. And you hit him for 12 psychic damage. Causing his nose to bleed a bit as he is now wounded. Anything? Go ahead. And who are you giving advantage to?
I will give advantage. Who's next?
No, it's Meldonis who gets to give advantage because it.
I'll give it to Eric. Or yeah, I'll give it to.
And just remind me if he makes a saving throw that he gets minus 1d4.
I'll give it to Eric or Avik.
Avik. All right, Avik has advantage on his next roll. Anything else, Riven?
No.
All right, Avik.
15, 20, 25. Here we go. Here.
Okay.
And he will swing
Huh.
with against old dude. 23.
23 would strike against this guy. And
13.
he would stab him right through the gut with the spear.
What a baller. I knew I hired the right man.
Anything else?
He doesn't have any movement left, so that is me.
Okay.
Or that's Avik.
That's Avik. So this guy runs up. No! And he's gonna stab at Avik. 12, I believe, would miss as Avik blocks with his shield.
Mhm.
And the knight goes. Wish he could have done this earlier. He uses his leadership ability, basically blessing all his people. Then he's going to move up. And take a... Well, that was an action to do that. So he's using leadership, and he kind of puts his shield up as he steps forward. Next would be the guard ally, but he's dead. So it is Meldonis' turn, top of the round.
I will unlock her shackles.
Alright, so you use your action to unlock her shackles. As you're doing that, you hear footsteps coming down the hall from what sounds like the lab.
Oh,
And
great.
another enemy comes into view. Or what you assume is an enemy, some kind of spellcaster. It's like, what's going on? And he is going to make an initiative roll as he joins the fray. So anything else for you?
Unfortunately, can I pull out a dagger to give it to her?
So
Would that be
yeah,
an
that would be an
action
item
to do?
interaction. She would have to take it on her turn, but you could pull it out.
That's fine.
Right?
Yeah.
So you offer her a dagger. Tal.
I'm gonna green flame mace on the less armored guy.
Okay. 16 would strike, just barely, as you do 6 points of damage to him, and he is looking badly wounded.
The other guy takes 13.
Okay. So a flame jumps to the leader, and he would take 13, looking pretty beat up at this point.
Okay, and I think that's it.
Scurry.
Seeing this new enemy appear, I'm going to drop my dagger and pull out my bow, and then I'm going to bonus action steady aim and just pop a shot at it,
Okay.
whatever it is.
22 would strike as he takes an arrow. I don't think he'd have sneak attack, so he would take 4.
I gave myself advantage with steady aim, so.
Oh, you steady aimed. Okay. So he would take 14, somewhat surprised by the sudden attack. Anything else?
No, that's me.
Alright, so the mage is going to go. He is going to seem very annoyed by you shooting him. And check something. He begins to chant. Anyone going to do anything about his chanting?
I have nothing I can do.
Okay. So he is going to cast a spell as a bunch of large, pieces of ice start crashing down in an area. So I need a dex save from. What's the area of this? 20-foot radius. So I never usually get to use the spell radiuses. I need dex saves from those people. Which is Scurry,
I
Riven,
don't know why I have
Maldonis, and I can.
bless on.
You just ignore the bless. DC is,
Yeah.
what did I say, 14?
It's 12?
The DC should be 14, that's wrong.
Okay, well, I passed.
Alright, so if you made it, you take 3 bludgeoning and 6 cold, so 9. If you failed it, you take 18, 6 bludgeoning and 12 cold. As a bunch of ice and snow just smash down. The woman who you just freed, luckily, was no longer restrained. She would make it and actually take no damage, as she does like a backflip to avoid a bunch of the ice.
She's a rogue.
He is then going to back up and yell, "We're under attack out here!" Going back down the hall a bit. That is it for the mage. The guard ally is... Is he dead? Yeah, I think he's dead. This one's dead. Riven, what are you going to do?
Well, nearly get battered for a start.
So that area is now difficult terrain because of all the snow and ice.
I'm flying, so does it work for me still or no?
You're fine if you're flying. You can fly over it.
Right. I've got 7 hit points, so I'm going to have to do cure wounds. I'm going to do it at 3rd level.
Alright, so you're casting Cure Wounds.
On myself, yeah.
Alright, so you use your spell there, and you would regain 13 hit points. Or wait, is it 12? No, it's 13.
Oh yeah, so that was 7.
Let me make sure I have this guy's spell slots correct. 'Cause it looked like it was set to 0. Anything else?
Let me try and work out how far I can go. Yeah, I'm gonna move closer to him slightly just to get out of range. Like there. Yeah, that's
Okay.
what I'm gonna stack.
Avic. He's like, oh
He
shit,
will
as he sees all the ice
attack
crash down behind him.
the big guy, trying to clear out.
Sorry, Gene, nothing personal. Alright, 24 would strike as he stabs him for 12, catching him off guard. Oh, damn you! As he goes down.
And he will attack the other guy.
15 would
15?
miss as he blocks the first attack.
And he's got one more. And
But spins the spear around and strikes, dropping him as well. Oh! It's like,
what a baller.
what a baller. It's like, I got this, boss. Boss, you okay over there?
I'll be fine.
Alright, so that is it for him. The knight is down much quicker than I thought he'd be. Meldonis, what are you going to do?
Let's go 10, 15, 20. I'll go down here, and I'm going like around this way
Okay.
for my movement.
You going to dash or take another action? Or take an action?
Actually, I won't go there. I'll go 10, 20, 30, 45. I'll move to here,
Okay.
and I'll action dash.
Alright, so that's it for you.
Yeah, that is it for me.
Alright, Tal.
Okay. So I saw this guy vanish down there.
Yeah, he basically dropped a spell in the room and ran back.
Is there a hallway to the south over there? Like here?
There's a door out here.
Okay. But it's not open.
No, it's currently closed.
Yeah. And I'm gonna try to make it through the snow, so that's like... I can probably make it up to here, and that's it.
Yeah, you still have your action.
Take the dash action and...
So trudge, trudge, trudge.
Yeah.
Alright, so
probably.
you're quickly, or as quickly as you can, trudging through all the snow and ice, trying not to fall over. Scurry, what do you want to do?
I need clarification on one thing real quick.
Yeah.
Is that every turn that's in effect? So as long as I go before somebody, every turn I have advantage against them? Because I always thought it was only like at the beginning
Hasn't
of combat
taken
and after
turn in
a while.
combat, so it's just if they haven't taken their turn. Once they take their turn, that no longer applies. So it is only the first turn.
It is only the first turn. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. So what I'm going to do, what I'll do anyways though, is I'm going to, so first thing, I'm going to use my feline agility again, since I didn't move last turn, and I'm going to take the bonus action dash, so I have 120 feet of movement,
Okay.
and I'm going to go,
So running through the snow.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 65 to there,
Yeah.
and then 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, and then I'll
So if you
drop
go-
my bow.
If you go on that spot, you'd be squeezing. You'd want to go here.
Oh, there, okay.
I
I didn't
mean-
know how to read like these shelves,
Yeah,
like
so-
it would go down or be
Well,
up.
this isn't an optimal place to fight because there's not much room between the shelves. But if you want a free square,
Yeah.
you'd want to be here.
Okay, and I still had 30 feet of movement, so if I had
Yeah.
to like do any double movement, I could do that. And yeah, and I'll drop my bow and pull out my dagger again, and then I'll just make a strike against this gentleman, this thing in front of me.
So wait, your speed was 30, so you doubled.
So the speed, so I doubled it to 60 with feet and agility, and then I dash, and dash says that you double your speed after modifiers. So
Okay.
feline agility is a modifier. So I had 120 feet total of movement.
All right.
So it took me 70 to get here, and then I
All
had
right.
50 to get to the point.
So go ahead and do your attack.
So do an attack.
So as you swing at him, he is going to yell out a spell as a reaction, casting shield, which deflects the
Hey.
attack,
I'll take it.
but
And
uses
then I'm
his
gonna-
reaction.
And I'm just changing my icon to show that I have a melee weapon, and that's me.
Okay, the mage goes. He is not happy that you ran up here through his snow so fast. So he is going to. He is going to look at you as his eyes glow. And he begins chanting and says, "You seem sleepy. Perhaps you should go take a nap in the other room. Give me a wisdom save." Ooh. So you definitely think this is a great idea because, man, it's been a day. And you are magically compelled to go take a nap in the other room.
In this room?
Yeah, although you don't
Since I
actually
still
move
had-
yet.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
This is on his turn. So he kind of moves down this way. 5. Let me just check something. So I'm going to say that you're probably not interested in oppies right now because you're wanting to go take a nap in the other room.
Yeah, I'll rub my eyes and just the
Oof,
dagger falls on
man.
my hand, and I'm like, oh right, man, running through that snow is fucking hard work, isn't it? Ooh, you're right.
That guy has a point. And he's going to open this door here, though he can't go through yet. At the end of his turn, the snow in the other room would poof out. And it is now Riven's turn.
Right, I'm going to fly that way, which gets me 15 feet roughly. So I roughly have an idea where he is, and I'm going to cast Sleep in round where the doorway is, so that hopefully I catch him and he goes to sleep.
As you begin chanting, he is going to use his reaction to cast Counterspell, and your sleep does nothing.
Right, and then
didn't he use his reaction for shield?
But then his turn came.
yeah.
Actually,
enough.
why is his shield thing still on there? Because, yeah, he did use his reaction, but then his turn came, so it should reset. Because, yeah, it was his turn right after Scurry.
Gotcha.
But he did use his reaction again.
That's an action. Everything's a bloody action. I don't have bonus action, right? Then I'll fly a little bit back because there's nothing I can do.
As you see Scurry rubbing his eyes and starting to walk towards the other room. Avik. So if you're there, Riven, you are squeezing because you're right up against the bookcase if you're in that spot.
I'll tell him to go take care of that mage. So he'll go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, right next to Riven.
So did he go
Well-
around the cell for that? Because it looks like he went right through. All right.
No,
I see. All right. So he would have to go through Tal. So that
no,
would,
he went the corner and then back, which should be the same. So
well,
I don't know how to do the line.
So the corners, every diagonal.
No. The corner, like the square next to Tal, and then back in front of Tal. Yeah, like that.
So that. Hang on a sec. So it should be every second diagonal is an extra 5 feet, so that would be 15 feet. So he would just be one back. Yeah. This map was set to the wrong one. Okay, but yeah, I get the idea. So he's running back that way. Meldonis, what are you doing? It's like, hey.
Will be here.
Alright, so you run over to follow him. Tal.
Well, let's do a dash, so that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 50 right here if I take the diagonal.
Yeah, and these bookcases are difficult terrain because you kind of have to squeeze between them.
So I can't make it any further, probably.
You'd have to slow down if you start moving through this hallway here. You can't just
Yeah.
run through.
Sounds like a good idea to all group up.
That's why he couldn't get away as
Yeah.
quickly.
Okay, I guess that's it then.
Alright, so you move up there. Scurry. You continue to, I think suggestion. I don't think you get. Well,
Well,
let me
that
double check. Oh, it shouldn't have taken a spell slot, but do you get one every turn?
I don't think so. I think it just says that if for whatever reason I don't get the action by the time limit, then
Yeah,
nothing
so you or your companions.
but it's 8 hours.
Okay, so yeah, so you're gonna keep following that until he loses concentration. So you would
Yeah,
probably
so-
keep going.
So I'm going to so I put my dagger away and I just like look at you all weirdly as you run by, like, guys, like chill, and I'll come over here and I'll just curl up into a ball and then just fall asleep.
Alright, so you start taking a nap. The mage
A cat
goes.
nap, one would say.
Yeah, exactly. The mage is gonna run back into the lab 30 feet. He is going to yell, I need help. Though it doesn't look like there's many people in here to help him. However, you would see, well, I guess you wouldn't actually see this yet because you're not in the room. But part of the wall begins to move.
Oh, yippee.
Oh, yippee. So that is it for, well, let's see. I guess he has more movement. He'll move another 30 feet. Move farther through the lab. That's it for him. Riven.
Oh god, right, okay, so I am going to. Oh, not a bit.
So these squares with the bookcases in them would be difficult terrain to move through. Just for reference.
That gets me to 20. And I can't see any. Right, I am. What am I going to do? What will I do? I'm going to stay there and hold a mind sliver in case anything comes into view and I can just blast it.
Okay. Avik.
That's it.
He will. So it's 5, 10. You said it's every second diagonal, right?
Yeah, it should keep track of it if you're using the ruler. So once you pick up the token, if you hit Q, it'll. Every time you hit Q, it'll start making waypoints for you as you move him. While you're holding the token. So if he's moving forward, you could say like, oh,
Is there
did I screw that up? So you're trying to do like what, 60 feet?
yeah, he's
So he probably.
or at least like
5.
45. Because I don't know what that is right there. If that's a hole or
15.
anything.
No, it's just like a dirty floor.
Oh, okay. That'd be 5, 15, 20.
So something like this, basically.
Yeah.
I guess he'd be back one because it would be the bookcase would slow him down a little. All right, so he rushes into the room trying to chase down this wizard. He says, "He's over here." Anything else?
No, that's me. Or that's Avik.
All right, so from the north, one of these stone guardians is going to come down and do a slam attack on him. 14, though, would not be enough, and Avik would dodge to the side, avoiding the hit. Meldonis, top of the round.
Okay, so it's 5, 10, 20, 25, 30. Oh, rats. 15, 20, 25, 30. If I go... Nope. I'd still be one short. I'll double move to get to here, because I can see this guy, right? And
Yeah,
the mage cannot see me. Or at least I'm not in line of sight.
From where you are, you can be seen by him. Like, he has slight line of sight on you on the top two corners of your square, because he can draw a line from this corner to those two corners. This corner of his square.
I can make it to here.
Yes, there you would be blocked.
Yeah. All right. Cool.
All right, so you can't see what he
And that's my turn.
Tal.
So I double moved.
So again, difficult terrain. So this would be 20 feet.
No, I'll say that you have enough movement there to just walk.
No, I mean, I want to see if I can make it into range of him. Can I move up to here? That's my question.
Yeah, it'd be 25 feet of movement to get there.
Okay. So then I'm in range, and I'm gonna cast command on him to approach.
So as you start chanting, he is going to cast Counterspell. Phew.
Um,
No, we can't use it for me.
Oh, well, it was his turn since you went, so he got his reaction back. Because remember, he ran in the room after that.
after he used counter spell to counter my spell, can I use another spell?
Only if it's
a bonus action.
Bonus action, yeah. Because it still took your action to try to cast the spell.
So I still can cast the bonus actions, like checks.
Like a cantrip or something.
No, I mean, can I cast a full spell since he countered the first?
No, it still counts as you trying to cast the spell when you, even if he counters it.
Then, well, that was my action. So I guess that's it.
Okay. Scurry, I assume you're napping. The mage goes. He yells at this thing over here to defend him, and he is going to... He's using a bunch of his spells. What does he have left? So, I think he's going to cast Magic Missile at Tal. Pew, 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 pew. So,
Shield.
you see a couple of... You're going to cast Shield?
Yeah.
Alright, so a bunch of darts come at you. As they do, you quickly yell out a spell command, and they dissipate off your magical shield. And he says, well played. That's it for him. Well, he's going to move back more, because he does not want you throwing spells at him. Ending his turn. This stone defender is going to walk up this way. So he walks around him to get to here as it starts approaching. Actually, it's going to stay with him, so it's going to stay next to him up here, giving him cover. Riven, what are you going to do?
Right. So you know the bookshelves? Do they go all the way to the ceiling, or do they stop at some point?
They probably go close to the ceiling. It wouldn't really... I mean, I guess you could fly up there, but you'd kind of be squeezing between them if you want to get up between them and the ceiling. Because there's not much room up there.
Right.
But as a small creature, you could probably get away with it if you wanted to squeeze between.
Yeah, so I'll squeeze it between and go along so it's slightly harder to hit. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
Okay, giving
And then
yourself some cover.
also to do, yeah. Right, if I'm there, yes. So the spell guy in the back, I'm going to hit with a guiding bolt. It's 120 feet, and I want to kill him.
Okay.
Uh,
So 13. So as you're doing this, the shield golem, or the shield creature, suddenly jumps up in front of him, giving him a +5 to his AC, and he would block your guiding bolt.
I don't think he was within 5 feet of him. Because wasn't he down here?
Now he moved just.
Well, this thing is within 5 feet of the. Am I reading that wrong?
Didn't he? Yeah, didn't he move 30
Well,
down here?
So but I said he was going to stay with him instead for that
Okay.
reason because he was looking to intercept attacks. So it seems
Gotcha.
like this thing is going to use his reaction to block, but only for that attack. So it blocks that guiding bolt as it's coming at him. It puts the big heavy shield up in front, stopping the attack. Anything else, Riven?
Yeah, I'm going to go behind the bookshelf so that I'm still harder to hit. And I'm going to still say that I hate fucking machines!
All right. So you fly behind the bookshelf. Avic. It's like fucking constructs.
Swing, swing, swing.
All right, so
Swing,
he's going
swing,
for that guy.
Yeah,
Uh,
that's probably a miss.
14. Yeah, that would block the first attack. That would
Not that
land
one.
a hit for 16, which is 8. He yells, "I need one of those magic weapons you all are using." Third attack.
Oh!
Yeah, that would strike as well, doing another 5. It's a goddamn thing. Anything else?
That is him.
Okay, so the Stone Defender is going to react in kind with a slam attack. But Avic jumps back, dodging it. Meldonis.
Vicious Mockery on this guy.
This guy? Alright.
Yes.
So what are you saying to him?
You're terrible at your job.
Oh, snap. He feels bad. He thinks he's pretty good at his job. So you have affected him with Vicious Mockery. Go ahead and give me a 2d4. Yep.
Nice.
So it takes 6 points of damage and has disadvantage. Question. Do we want to
Answer.
take a quick 5-minute break for stretching and restroom? Or should we continue the battle? Because I'm not sure how long the battle's going to go, and I know we haven't had a break yet. Does anyone need to use the restroom? I'll just ask that. If not, we can probably just continue. Alright,
I'm
Tal,
fine.
what are you going to do?
Gonna move up here a bit to the middle of the room.
Okay.
And cast Command at the Caster again.
Let's see. Does he have enough to...
He has one left.
Yeah. I think he's going to take it. What's the command?
Approach.
Okay, so he gets a wisdom save. He's actually not too bad at these. So let's see how he does. Oh, but he does not roll well. And so for his turn, he has to use his thing to approach you, right?
Yeah. And
Okay.
he can't do anything else, I think.
Yeah, you're correct. He loses his turn for doing that. Alright, Scurry's asleep still. The mage goes. So he will look kind of weary-eyed and move up towards you 30 feet. Now, does he dash? Let's see. Yeah, also he uses his action to move up, ending his turn there. The Stone Defender goes. It's going to follow its master. 45. 55, moving up here. And Riven, what are you going to do?
I'm going to climb on. Oh, am I gonna? Yeah, I'm gonna squeeze between the bookshelves again. Try and get. No, I can move this side that way just to get it. Yeah, no, sorry, I'll just come down here.
Okay, so you fly
Okay.
over there.
Yeah. And then the Tal's commanding that one. So there's one android with the wizard with Tal, and then there's another one attacking Maldonis's other bloke. Okay. I am going to. What am I going to? I'm going to mind sliver the one attacking Maldonis's bloke.
Okay.
You mean
I was going to give you a recommendation.
you
but-
mean this one or
That one.
okay? So you cast Mind Sliver. It will attempt an int save, which is not very good at. 13. I think it just failed, so it takes 4. Now it has double disadvantage on its next attack. Or wait, no, it has disadvantage and it has minus 1d4 to its next save. Anything else?
I'm going to squeeze back behind this thing and then stay there.
Okay, so
Yeah.
back off a bit. Avic goes. What's he
Swing,
gonna
swing,
do?
swing.
Alright, so he's going for the defender machine.
18
would strike with the first one for 10, which is 5. And it looks
Nope.
wounded.
And nope.
Alright, so it uses its shield to block the other 2 attacks. The stone defender goes. It's going to swing at him as well. Natural 1. So he jumps back. Meldonis, what are you doing?
I will. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20. Go right here, and I will mind sliver this guy.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to vicious mockery him. Sorry,
Okay, vicious mockery. So int save.
wisdom save. for
Or
vicious
sorry,
mockery.
wisdom save. Uh,
DC
wisdom.
15.
Oh, once again another poor roll. So he is indeed viciously mocked. Which is how much damage? 7. Ow.
And scurry is no longer suggested based on the wording of suggestion.
That is if Scurry takes damage from him, I believe. But he
No.
would have to make a concentration check, and I can bring up suggestion again.
Oh, gotcha. It's a target.
Yeah, so basically, if you command someone to do something, then attack them, the idea is like it would break the spell. If they take damage, Scurry. But he does have to make a concentration check because he just took damage. So,
Oh, baby.
con save. Oh, Scurry!
Oh, yes.
You are free. You're like, wait, what the fuck am I doing? So that's it for Meldonis. Anything? Well, I assume,
I'm going
right?
to use the last bit of movement to move down here.
Okay.
So I should still have 5.
Tal.
5, yep.
What are you gonna do?
Gonna green fairy mace the caster.
Okay, so you swing at the caster.
Yes.
No, that might be too high for me to stop. So he will indeed take that hit as your mace burns him for 13, and he's looking pretty wounded.
Oh, that's thunder. Sorry. Should we take the 9 as fire damage or?
Sure, we'll say you do, because it's 2d8 extra to the guy next to him, right?
Yeah, exactly.
So he just takes 9 fire. That's fine. Anything
And-
else?
I mean, that next to him is a table, right?
Yeah, so there's a table right here.
Am I worried about opportunity attacks from? I don't think so. I'm gonna move around
Okay.
until here.
So he is
And they
not
can
going
take
to
it.
use his reaction to op you. Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Scurry.
Alright, well, I've spent a couple turns doing nothing, so I assume my feline agility is back up.
Yes, so you do have to
this is where-
stand, which takes half your movement.
So it takes half my movement, so if I take half my movement, which was down to 15, if I do feline agility, does it just double the 15, or does it double my total movement? And
Could
I've only
you-
lost 15 feet
Could
of
you
movement.
link feline agility? Their speed.
Because my speed is 30, but I just have to sacrifice 15 movement. So my speed isn't really.
Let me look up standing from prone.
Yep.
So it costs. It doesn't actually half your speed to stand up. So you.
So if I spend 15 to get up, I have 15 speed. I feel in agility, I still get another 30. So I have 45 total movement right now.
Is there an action to do feline agility? How does that work?
I can only use it if the previous turn I didn't move at all. So since I used it to catch up and then I slept for 2 turns, then it's back off cooldown.
Okay.
That's why that earlier turn I used it, stabbed the guy, and then
the only thing weird about it, so it costs half your movement to get up. So I'm guessing if you doubled your movement this turn, the initial get up would be 30 feet, not 15, because this isn't actually an action. So I think you just kind of get this for your turn if you use it. So I think it would cost you 30 feet to stand. But other than that, your speed isn't affected. You just take 30 feet to stand up because your speed is technically 60 feet right now. If that makes sense.
Okay, gotcha. So I basically have 30 feet of movement right now. After I get up. Okay. So I'll go 5, 10, 15, 20. And then right here is where rough terrain starts.
Yeah, so that would be 30.
So I'll bonus action dash.
Okay.
Go 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. I don't know what the fuck's going on, but I just see a guy over there, so I'll pull out my bow and shoot it.
Alright, so you shoot at the construct. But unfortunately, it would put its shield up and block the arrow. Ding.
Alright, that's me.
Alright. The mage. Getting a bit of a sticky situation here. What can he do? I think he's going to spend a 2nd level spell to Misty Step. He actually has 1 left because I looked at the description once. It should be 1 left. But he poofs 30 feet. I'll say to over here. As a bonus action, then he is going to move back this way. 530 as his move action, and then he's going to cast Firebolt as his action, which is a cantrip, so he can do that. 17 against your guy here.
Okay.
As he seems less armored. Doing 6 points of fire damage as he's suddenly burned from the wizard. He goes, son of a...
Gotcha.
The defender goes, it's going to move up this way and attack Tal with its shield slam. 20 I think got you.
Yeah, I'm debating if I should use shield.
Oh, do you want to use shield?
I don't think so. I think I have to take it.
Alright, so you take 9 bludgeoning and you are knocked prone, bonk, as he slams into you with the big shield. Riven.
Right, I am going to fly over so I can see what is going on. He is there. No, it's too far away. I'll make it. Okay, so the one attacking. Yeah, the one attacking Tal, I'm going to. Is it close enough actually? Let's do that. Yes, and do I have. Yes, I'm going to cast Create Bonfire on the mechanoid attacking Tal.
Okay, so you spring a fire up under him suddenly. It will attempt to dodge with a dex save. Natural 1, it is burned. So it takes 8 points of fire damage as the wood is seared a bit, burned from the flames. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to dive back behind the wall because I'm concentrating on that. Yeah.
Alright, so you're concentrating. Avik.
Swing, swing, swing.
Alright, so he continues, stabs it.
Beautiful.
The first one for 5 as it breaks some more. Stabs it again for another 3. And stabs it the third time for another 4. And the creature's looking pretty rough, but it's still up. In return, the Stone Defender is going to swing back, which would connect this time, dealing 10 bludgeoning. Or wait, you got something you want to use?
No, I was green.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So 10 bludgeoning and knocks Avic off his feet. Ah, damn it!
Okay.
Meldonis, what do you want to do?
Let me do this real quick. I think you have a ton of hit points. I will Vicious Mockery the this guy.
Alright, you say mean things to it as it knocks your friend over. Or your companion, anyway. It would be susceptible. So it takes
Oh, rough.
2 points of psychic. As it feels slightly bad.
But it has disadvantage on its attack.
That is true. Anything else?
That is me.
Alright, Tal.
I will stand up,
Okay.
move over, and cast Green Flame. Oh no, I cast Moving Mace at this guy.
Alright, so you swing at him, and you would connect with a 17. Doing 7 points of damage as he cracks a bit from the attack.
That's my turn.
Okay. So Scurry.
I'm going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 to right here, and I'm going to go ahead and I see short bow is 80 feet for
Believe
optimal range.
so. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'll just, seeing that bastard over there, I'm going to just pop a shot at him since I'm annoyed about the whole catnap thing.
Okay.
Boop.
Oh, good roll. So he cannot shield that. It's too high. He is very wounded, but still barely holding on. Oh, damn you! Anything else?
I'll go ahead and dash to close the gap. So 10, 15, up to here, and that's my turn.
Okay, so for his turn, he is going to respawn by chanting at you, Scurry.
Oh god.
You son of a bitch, don't you dare.
You son of a bitch. I'm in. Alright, he's tired of this. He's tired of this bullshit. He's going to use his last 3rd level spell.
Third, jeez.
As you see flames forming in his hand.
Oh god.
And a fireball would streak forth at the group. How many can I hit? So I think he's going to hit the 2 closest to him for sure. Unfortunately, he's going to blow up his automaton too, but he thinks it's worth it. I need dex saves from Tal and Scurry.
Question: when Uncanny Dodge says hits you in the attack, that means it has to be a direct attack action, not that I'm affected by an attack, correct?
Yes, but I believe... Do you have evasion at 5 or is that 6?
I think it's at 6 for sure.
Oh, okay. So you do make your save. So you would take 13, and you might be down as well as Tal. So I think both Tal and Scurry go down from that. The automaton is going to try the dex save. Surprisingly, it made it. So it takes 13, looks badly wounded, but is still functioning. So that is it for the wizard. The Stone Defender goes. It's
You have
going.
to make a dex save. You have to make a dex save for the create bonfire.
Yeah, because he started his turn there, right?
Yeah.
So is it start or end your turn in the bonfire?
It's space for the first time on a turn.
So when you enter it, so that's if you move through it. Starting your turn
I
is
thought it
different
was-
from entering it.
Oh, it's first time and on the ignore me then.
Yeah, so it would
Sorry.
make it at the end of its turn, but It is not going to stay here because it does not want to get burned. So it's going to move 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Move up to your buddy there and make an attack on it. Or on him. Natural 1, so it kind of stumbles and he just knocks it back. Riven.
Right, okay. So I'm going to fly in, see that he's moved, so drop the concentration for Great Bonfire.
Yeah.
Then, how far away is he?
So you're
Right,
just
okay,
at 0,
then-
Tal. You can't go negative.
Oh, yeah.
It's only if
Okay.
you get to negative your full amount that you die.
Right, then I am going to Guiding Bolt the wizard at the back.
Alright,
Please,
so... Ooh, yeah, he spent his last counter spell, so he cannot do anything about that. 25 would
good.
strike.
Get fucked.
And I'm going to do it at the fucking highest I can because I'm sick and tired of him.
Alright, well, he did not have many hit points left as you just sear him into oblivion. And he goes down. Because he was pretty much at like 2 hit points.
Oh god, how far could I go if I come in? Right, if I move basically 10, I would get led too close. Right, I'm gonna go back there for the minute.
Okay.
And that's what we can do.
Avik is going to yell, "Need a medic in here!" As I assume he's going to attack one of these guys.
Oh yes. Same guy.
Okay.
Swing.
Oh yeah, 20 would strike, doing another 5. The creature looks like it's on its last legs. Yeah, that would strike again.
Another 5.
And that would bring him down.
And then he will do his last attack on the last remaining enemy.
Okay.
And a miss.
Alright, so you would block it. Meldonis. Top of the
Alright,
round.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. Nope.
You might want to use your healing potion, boss, Griven yells.
Oh yes.
I guess he would just he would say it more eloquently as he is the wizard.
I'll get to here with 60.
Okay. All right.
That's
That's it for you. So Tal, I need a death save. Oh,
nice.
So you fight back against the pain and manage to stay away from the shadows of death. Scurry, same thing. Need a death
Sorry,
save.
it got weird all of a second.
Oh, no
I had
worries.
to
You want me to roll it for you?
boom. There
Oh,
we
you
go.
got it. Alright,
Nice.
so you as well fight back the pain and manage to stay away from the specter of death. The mage is down. The stone defender goes. It's going to swing at Avik again. Trying to... Oh, actually, you know what? I think it's going to go for Meldonis. So it's going to give...
Oh, of course it is.
It's going to give you an Oppie from your lackey as it moves
Okay.
away. Yeah, 21 would strike it for 4 points. But it continues walking down to you and is going to shield slam you. 15?
Yep, that hits.
Whap. Alright, so you are slammed for 12 bludgeoning. Oof, nasty.
I'm unconscious.
Alright, Meldonis goes down. And the...
No, you've got that shadow with the grave.
Oh,
thing,
actually,
remember?
yep.
reaction?
It is it's a charisma saving throw to go to 1 instead
Oh, okay.
of unconscious.
Could you link that? Just because I haven't seen it too much. I forget what it says.
Do I have? Yep.
Strength's
Yep.
okay. Okay. When you're ready, you can make a charisma save. Gotcha. Alright, so give me a charisma save. Oh, well, unfortunately, that would not be enough and you would still go down.
Of course.
And he yells, oh, god damn it. That's it for the stone defender, Riven. There are now 3 people
Right.
down.
Oh, fuck hell! And that thing's still fucking standing. Right, okay, how close is it? It's 40. Oh shit, I need, okay, right, I am going to use, fuck it, Mind Sliver on the automaton thing.
Okay.
Take out.
So it will attempt a int save. It will fail, taking 8 as you disrupt it. It is not down yet, though, but very close.
Then, thank God I do have this. I'm going to use Healing Word on Scurry as my bonus action, if I can.
Alright, so you cast Healing Word, which you can do because it's a bonus, and Mind Sliver was a cantrip. So, 7. Scurry, you are at 7 health as you open your eyes.
And then I'm going to dive back behind the wall.
Meldonis, you're at 0 and you are prone right now, I believe.
Yeah.
It still says you're at 11.
Yeah, I just changed it just yet.
Okay. So that is it for Ribbon. Avic, I assume, is going to run over and beat this thing.
Mm-hmm. You got it.
Block, block. But the third one lands, doing 6 and crushing him.
Nice.
Alright. The group is still in danger as 2 of your people are unconscious, so I'm going to stay in turns for now. Meldonis, I need a death save.
Hey.
Alright, so you're okay. Tal, I need another death save. Oh, you get a failure. You now have 1 failure. Scurry, what are you going to do?
I'm going to rush over to avoiding the bonfire and go to
I
Tal.
dropped it.
Oh, you dropped it? Okay.
And I don't have medicine, but am I still allowed to try to stabilize somebody?
Yeah, you can do an untrained check DC 10 if you don't have a healer's kit. Trying to.
Ah! Woo!
Alright, so you desperately wrap some cloth around, or wrap up his
Everywhere.
burns, because he's burned a bunch, and maybe rub some salves. I don't know. Maybe you stabilize someone with burn wounds. You wrap him up, and he looks
I'm
like
a cat, so I just started licking him everywhere.
you
No, I'm
lick
kidding.
lick his burns. No, he seems to be safe for the time being. Anything else?
And then I'll move here, but then I can't do anything else, so that's it.
Alright. Ribbon, what are you gonna do?
I'm going to come in the room.
Okay.
How far can I get?
So that's 10 or 5, 10, 15, 20. It'd be
Damn it.
30 to get here, I think.
And then who is in range of? Right. How goes after Morganis? Oh, please have healing. No, logically it would make sense to. Okay, right. Healing word on Tao because he should have healing spells.
Alright,
And
so
I'm
you
ready.
spend. How many first level spells do you have left? Oh, I guess. Okay, good. Let's keep track there.
Second, so.
Alright, so
It
Tal, you awaken as healing energies flow over you, and you are no longer in danger, even though you were already stabilized, but now you can act again. Avic, I assume, is going to try to stabilize Meldonis. So
He'll pull the health potion out.
Oh, well, that's a
and
definite
give it to him.
stabilize. Alright, 2d4 plus 2. And that would mean the group is safe. Remember, those of you that went down would have a level of exhaustion.
Yeah.
Things seem to have quieted down. Luckily, it doesn't seem like anyone was nearby because no one else came running in. What do you want to do?
No one dies again.
Where the fuck is Elira? She should be here by now. She must have heard this.
Tal's getting annoyed. He's like, ugh, damn it.
I'm gonna look around on these tables, see if I see any liquid similar to the one that was in the vial.
So, sure, give me a perception checks if you want to take a quick look around the room.
Nope.
So 13. So you see a couple of things that look like they could be valuable. Strangest is this large pile of bones in the cell over here. But there's also a bunch of what look like magical devices, probably for creating various types of magics, like a lab basically. This is a magic lab. There
Right.
are a bunch of components on it. You would see 200 gold pieces worth of components in little pouches and vials on the table, if you want to take that.
Sure.
Okay, so you take the magic components. It looks like on this table there is some sort of basically it looks like there's some sort of ritual that was in progress to maybe give me an arcana check. Maybe see if you can figure this out. Remember, you have disadvantage. Oh, 17's good though. So you think they were maybe putting an enchantment on a weapon, and that currently that's like in the progress of being done, but it's not complete yet.
Check.
You would see some potions down on this table over here. You would see some potions on this table up here. There are four.
Anything on this guy? But
Oh, on this guy. So that the wizard, if you search him, has a wand that he was using to cast the spells as an implement. You're not sure if it's magical or not. He would also have components on him. It looks like 60 gold pieces worth of arcane components, and a pearl, as well as a diamond. In
Give me
his
the diamond.
side
Give me the
pouch.
diamond.
Yeah,
Give me one diamond.
there's a pearl and a diamond in his side pouch. You don't find anything else on him, though.
I'll toss the vial over to Tal, who's the person who picked up the other components, correct?
Well, Meldonis picked up the components.
Oh, Meldonis did, okay.
but-
Where's Meldonis?
He's
Oh,
across
all the way
down
down
here
there
on-
at that table. Gotcha. I thought
Yeah,
it was over there.
so the positioning of the room isn't important right now. If you want to go give the
Yeah.
components to him, that's fine. So you give him the 50.
Yeah.
All right, so you get another 50 of arcane components, Meldonis. So let's see. Yeah, Meldonis, you see, it looks like 5 vials that are in basically like test tube holders. None of them are marked though; they're all clear liquid. And you would see up here, it looks like another 5 vials. Again, not marked.
Is it the same clear liquid, or it's a similar looking clear liquid?
So potions can often take different forms, just because this looks like the healing potion, but these could be anything if they're not labeled.
Right.
I want to take a look at this caster. Can I see, or do I know what race he is? Since he looks kind of
So,
strange.
let's see. He looks human. He does seem almost like somewhat shamanistic with a bunch of tattoos on him. And you do see small horns, so maybe he isn't human. He might be some sort of tiefling.
Okay.
So wait, let me mark down what you guys have found. Make sure I mark that you took it. So 5 unknown potions, 200 GP arcane components, 50 GP, so 250. I'll just put it together. And did you take the other 5 potions? So I'll just say 10 potions. I'll assume you took
Yeah.
them. All right.
I'm gonna test one of them.
How are you testing it?
Drinking it.
Okay. So you're drinking that potion. Give me a D10 roll. So you drink
Counting 12 minutes.
a random potion, hoping for the best.
I've been here before.
So it is. Oh, okay. So you feel extremely strong suddenly.
Oh.
And let's see, what does this do exactly? Hang on. Oh, come on. So you suddenly have a strength score of 25. You see Meldonis just like Hulk out. Which will last for, I think it's an hour. What is it? It is, yeah, 1 hour. So yeah, you just feel like stronger than you've ever felt in your life as you
Nice.
expand muscular wise and just are like hulking now.
Could I actually pick up one of these shields and wield it since I have a 25 strength?
Oh yeah, you could easily like you can like yeah, you're basically able to wield this shield one-handed at least for now. Ha ha.
All right.
Your voice just got very deep all of a sudden.
Yeah, well, he looks noticeably stronger as he just like easily picks up this this shield, wielding it.
Jerry, can I have a look at the diamond, please?
I'm gonna look on any of the tables to see if there is a. I'm gonna like flip through books if there are books, see if any of them are alchemically related.
Yeah. So as for the diamond and pearl, they're both worth 100 gold pieces, you guess.
Yay! Can I have the diamond? Is that okay with everyone?
Don't mind.
Yeah, whatever. Let's get Elira and get out of here.
Oh yes.
Oh, we also need to get that girl we freed who didn't help us against that fucking wizard.
She was in the background. She was actually helping you. I just didn't have a sheet set up for her. So she's with you now. She says, "My name is Shaith. Thank you for saving me." And I think I have a picture. Hang on. Yeah, I mean she wasn't avoiding combat. I was just assuming she was in the background.
It's like the wizard.
Yeah, like your other wizard companion.
I'll go up to Griven and ask him if he can identify these potions.
Tal can identify.
We don't have 10 minutes right now.
All right.
4 guards every minute. Let's get the fuck out of here.
We still need to find her first.
Yeah.
Start moving up.
Yeah,
This is a door, right?
Do you think it might be worthwhile to take an hour, take us, just to
No.
recover our wounds?
No, we do not have an hour.
yeah, probably with all the commotion upstairs, you guess you probably don't have time for a short or a long rest. I mean, you've only been here a couple of minutes so far because you've been moving quickly, but you know that the distraction that Sithril is providing will probably be limited.
Before we go out, can I look at the magic circle on the floor?
Yeah, so Arcana might tell you more about this if you want to take a quick look.
It's a circle on the floor.
Yeah, it's a circle. You have no idea. It looks like there are these strange devices set up around it that are channeling some kind of magical energy into it. So
Do I get the same buzz from the one before that was repelling me from in the tomb?
Probably not. Actually, who else saw it? Does anyone else have Arcana? They could maybe know something about it.
Nope.
No, they're like, I don't know. Fucking circle on the
Magic
floor.
on floor.
I'm fucking strong.
Yeah. Circle make angry. What about Tal? Do you have anything that you might know?
I mean, I don't have it trained.
Okay, so never mind. Doesn't it looks like magic stuff to you? All right, so there are more things in this room, but you get the feeling you probably don't have time to look too much, because there are a
We'll
bunch
have
of
a look.
there's a bunch of books on the tables as well that could be of value. Give me a quick perception to see if you notice anything else that might be obviously of value. Oh, well,
Double 20s.
Tal starts seeing the physics symbol around him as he's examining the room. You
He
see
sees a weird screen above him.
yeah,
So that actually matters. That's a disadvantage.
yeah. So there are some scrolls on the table here that you notice they're kind of under a backpack. And you notice that the wall here has scratch marks on it, which seems odd to you.
I take the scrolls, put it in the bag of holding, and move up there.
Alright, let me
Take a
mark the
quick look.
scrolls. So there are 3 scrolls that you grab. Investigation would tell you more about this. Oh, well.
God,
Unfortunately,
What?
you're not feeling the best because of your wounds, and you can't really make out anything of use.
Um,
Ugh, damn it.
yeah, Scurry is usually the one who's good at this. But what about the south door? Where does that lead?
So from what you know, I guess I'm assuming you're asking Maldonis. From what you know, Maldonis, the south area is kind of the private area of Blackwater, and you've never been in there. You assume
It's
it's
a private area.
It's probably more labs or something.
So, where's her most likely hiding spot?
Probably close to the stairs.
Okay. After you, I guess.
Is the door... Can I open the door? Is it just unlocked?
Yeah, so you push the double doors open.
Maybe a little too hard.
Yeah, with your shield, just slam it. But yes, it leads back out into the hallway.
Okay. Continue on going to the stairs.
Okay, so you definitely hear commotion up the stairs. You come to a door at the end of the hallway, or you can turn south. You think this is a supply room.
Yeah, let's see if she's in there.
Yeah, I'll open the door to the supply room.
Alright, so inside the supply room, you would see a bunch of barrels that you know have like rations. There's like ropes and pickaxes hanging on the wall. As you walk in, a woman steps out from behind one of the barrels who you recognize as Alira. She says, "Oh, thank the gods. You all found me."
Thank God.
She says, "Are we clear to get out of here?"
Yeah. Oh, yes.
As long as we're quick, let's move.
All right.
I will pick her up and sprint.
She's
Maldonis, how
"Oh my
likely
god,
is it
you're...
you're
what the..." There's you...
I'm gonna ask Maldonis, how likely is it you're going to get this mansion if Blackwater's still alive?
Not likely.
Cool.
If he's
I'm
still
burning
alive.
the lab. I'm burning the lab.
Why?
Because he's still alive and I don't think we're gonna get to kill him. So I'm gonna burn them.
We're coming back. We just need the ring.
Yeah, well, I'm burning the lab.
All right.
So are you just burning all the books and all
No,
the
I'm gonna
stuff
try
in
and
there?
do the... do I wanna... Yeah, part of me really wants to, but part of me doesn't because we might get it or... Sorry. I'm gonna...
Yeah,
do it.
I mean,
Okay.
they did say that there's quite a bit of valuable stuff in here that you might get later or you might not. It's hard to say.
We'll be
Right.
coming back, Riven.
Alright. If we come back and we don't get it, I'm burning the whole place to the ground.
Fine by me.
Chaos Fairy. Alright, so you rush back. I won't make you. Well, you're already there. I was going to say I could just delete your tokens, but. Alright, so you rush back to the south as the fighting continues and exit this area. So you can. Here, I'll just delete your tokens. You don't have to keep moving. Alright, so you are back in the Undercaves, the Dwarven Barrows under Chaur. As you leave the Blackwater Estate, what do you want to do? You know these tunnels are still dangerous.
We
We
are
need to get out of the tunnels.
sprinting back as fast as possible.
Okay. Did you have a map?
Yes.
Yes.
Alright, so you're able to use your map. However, that does not protect you from the random dangers of this place, so I need a encounters check, please. Avik would say maybe we should find some place to rest. You all aren't looking good.
We can rest at the hideout when we get there.
As well, if we make it back.
Oh, we will.
7, alright. I need a D100 roll.
Oh, fuck.
Well, it was better than the 1.
Oh,
Alright. So you are moving through the tunnels. You know that strange fire noise you heard last time?
mm-hmm.
Well. Give me a moment.
About that.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
You don't hear anything.
No, you definitely hear more now. Because as you're running through the tunnels, you would turn the corner in the area that you were in last time, and you would see several creatures that seem like they're made of fire in this area.
Great.
So give me a moment to set that up. Luckily, no one's surprised because you kind of heard them as you were running.
If it's not in the
How
way,
long
just
has it
keep
been?
going.
Sorry, what?
How long has it been since we left the castle?
It's probably been about 20 minutes. So you're
Okay.
you're almost through these tunnels. Or at least you're a good distance through.
They're not blocking the way, just keep going.
Well, I mean, I guess you could run past them, but
Yeah.
you would still have to risk attack. Luckily, there are only a couple of them. Sorry, I wasn't expecting this encounter. Give me one moment. There we go. So there are, let's see, I want to say 2, right? Yes, looks like there are 2 of them that came up from that south hallway where you heard the fire. And you all will be coming in from the east as you're running through the dungeon. You will see yourself appear momentarily. So, Maldonis, Ribbon, Tal, Scurry, and well, go ahead and pull your guy on. But from over here, you would see them, and I guess they'd be lit up because they are fire elementals, so they would be providing light. So let me mark that. I wish it would do that by default. And give me initiative checks. You can rearrange your positioning as you came running down. You don't have to be standing exactly like that. Any place kind of within 25 feet of where I placed you is fine.
Oh, fuck this.
What? Did you say
Huh?
fuck this?
Yeah, I always roll for the torch.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've been meaning to make that smaller so people are less likely to select it, but I keep forgetting to.
Also set my torches with my shield.
Angry burning elemental creature. Alright, so the first person to act as you come around the corner is good old Avid, or Avic.
I'll tell him to take point.
He sighs. He says, "You got it, boss. Do we have a magical weapon I can use?"
uh, oh, you're serious.
And he just sighs and walks up there. Alright.
Do we?
I don't know. I thought the group had a magical weapon in the party treasury, but we might have to take a
No.
look.
No, we only have the dagger that Scurry has.
Okay.
Yeah, that's the only magical weapon we've got.
There was the enchantment that was in progress, but that would have taken a while to complete. Alright, so Avik steps forward. Go ahead, move him for his turn.
15, 20, 25, 30 to here.
Oh, and it would help
And
if I rolled their initiative.
he'll take the dodge action.
Luckily, they seem completely surprised as they both rolled 4. Alright, so he moves up, taking the dodge action. Scurry.
All right. Well, this is going to be awful. So, I'm going to
He'd probably
once again.
say, "Stay behind me."
You say that, but I also have the only magical weapon in this party. I'm going to
True.
go. I'm going to feline agility once again. So we're gonna go 10. Fucking race car.
Alright, so you rush up. Huh.
Yeah. I rush up to right here, and because I've gone before it and it's the first turn, I do get advantage.
Yeah.
So, boop. 17.
Yes, 17 would strike the creature who's not very well armed, doing 19 points of damage as it flames a bit.
Are they really surprised, or did they just...
No, they're not surprised. They just rolled shitty initiative. They were just kind
They
of
just rushed,
wandering,
yeah.
and you all came running around the corner.
How much do I want to gamble?
Not a lot.
Not much.
Because
Not
I
much.
could dash and try to get away and give it an oppie. So the question is it more likely that I get away with one oppie, or I stay here and take whatever it throws at me? Since I'm
Why don't
first
you
person up?
bonus action disengage?
I can, but I don't have any movement.
Yeah, I already
so
used those movement.
that's the big question I have.
I don't
Oh
know.
no,
They
7 hit points.
They definitely look like they're going to attack you if you stay. But as you said, if you just run away, he'll get an attack anyway.
Yeah, you could uncanny dodge it. So
Yeah, I'm gonna believe in the heart of the cards, and so I'm gonna attempt to move away with the dash action, but we'll see what actually happens.
You
So.
triggered my trap card. All right, he's going to use his reaction to do a touch attack on you.
Okay, it does
23.
hit.
So that would strike for 11 fire, but yeah, you can half it to 5, right?
Okay, -5. Boop. If a target is a creature or a flammable object, am I a flammable object?
You are a creature, so
Yeah.
you will take damage as you are caught on fire until someone puts you out. But that'll be at the beginning of your turn.
So I'll go ahead and finish my movement then. So
So
that's 5.
Scurry
Yeah,
comes.
I just
Oh God! He comes
literally
running
my tail
back.
on fire
Yeah,
after me.
his body's on
Very
fire,
cartoonish.
like one of those movies
And
with the guy with the suit.
It's Shere Khan
Ah!
from Shere Khan from the Jungle Book.
Yeah. All right. Anything
actually,
else,
I won't be
Scurry?
that far away. I'll end up right here, right behind Avic. And yeah, that's me.
All right. So you are on fire, Meldonis.
I will take the action to douse him out.
All right. So you pat him down, and Scurry is no longer on fire. Anything else?
Um, so how much does the giant shield give me as far as AC is concerned?
So it is kind of like a normal shield. It gives you +2, but you can put it down and get behind it to basically kind of have a full cover against arrows and ranged attacks if you go prone with
Okay,
it.
cool. So it does give me +2.
Yeah, so right now it is counting as a shield. Now, do you have
Just
training
that.
with a shield as your current class?
No.
Alright, so it's probably, well, I think if you don't have training, you do have disadvantage to attacks while you're wielding it. That's the
That's
only
fine.
thing. Okay.
Yeah, I'm okay with this.
Alright, anything else?
That is me. I'll tell Alira to hide.
She nods. Tal.
I think I'm just gonna cast Toll the Dead on the damaged one.
Okay. Dong. It's going to attempt a save. Wisdom save.
Oh no.
Oh, good roll.
Okay.
+0. So yeah, no, it would resist.
Yeah, then I'm gonna back off a bit.
Okay. Riven.
Right, I'm going to move in slightly. There. Right, they're close, okay. Then I'm going to use my last second level spell and cast Shatter.
Alright, so there is an eruption of sound between the two of them. And they have to make con saves, is that right?
Yeah.
Alright, so the first one would fail, taking 15 thunder damage as he is engulfed in sound.
Because what I'm going to do is, if they both take it, I'm going to use my Channel Divinity, which maxes the damage.
Can you show me the Channel Divinity ability?
It's that one.
So, if you are doing that, you have to do it before you roll damage.
Okay.
And you'd have to do it before you knew if they both got hit or not. Because it
Okay.
doesn't say you could do it in response. Yeah, when
Okay,
you
so
first
don't.
when you first make the roll, you can use your Channel Divinity to just maximize it. So you'd have to do it now if you want to do it.
Well.
Yeah.
Oh. Would they take half with shatter or be immune?
They would take half.
Okay.
So do you
If
want
it's
to do
your
that?
If it's
Yeah,
your
I'll do
last.
Channel Divinity.
All right. So you deal max damage, which is 24. Were you saying something, Tal?
No.
It's just.
Okay. The second one is going to try to save with con. It would fail as well. And another 24 as a extremely loud boom hits it. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm going to move back out the way and stay there.
Okay.
And that's it. That's me.
So this first one was not happy with that. It's going to move 15 feet. Use fire form. So it's going to move into his space, and he takes 1d10
5.
fire damage,
Oh,
which would be 9, and he is caught on fire. Oh, damn it! So he takes 9 damage, and he is now on fire. For its attack, mark him as being on fire. It's gonna swing at, I think, Scurry. Because Scurry is still right here. So he does a flaming attack on you, Scurry. Why is it? Stop being weird. Multi-attack. Actually, he's gonna go for the guy he's flaming on first. Touch attack. 16, I think, would just hit.
Yep, that's on the nose.
So he takes 11 fire. He's already on fire, so that doesn't matter. And he's going to swing at Scurry with the second attack. Ooh, 21. I think he got you, right, Scurry?
Oh yeah.
So Scurry is down, taking 6 fire. And also on fire as well. The second one goes. It's going to come up this way. And Ribbon, it's going to move into your space. And you are going to take 2 points of fire damage, and you are on fire now. And this is probably a good place to stop because we're over the 2 o'clock mark. But we can continue next time as the group fights its way through these elementals.
And this is how we all die.
This is how we all die. Hopefully not. Alright, let's do MVP votes. Thank you for playing with us, Scurry.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Hopefully you had fun.
I've always known you wanted to kill me, so I figured that's why you got me here.
I killed you. Well, you're not dead yet. Alright, I got 1 vote. Three, and I think I need 1 more. Oh, it's a tie between Scurry and Ribbon. So why don't you two roll your d20s? Alright, so Ribbon is MVP. Good job, Ribbon.
Nice.
Thank you.
Yeah, and hopefully everyone had fun, and we'll continue next week.
I'm just doing this so I remember that, because I'll never remember that.
Yeah, it's I still need to remember what
I
half of
always-
this stuff does.
I always forget it. Every time I get into a fight with someone and they're close, I always forget that, so I want to do that, so just like, oh yeah, that! Right, remember. Okay.
Alright, well, have a good time, everyone. I'm gonna be here for a bit, but yeah, I'm gonna take some notes and then take off.
Okay.
Alright.